What's up, guys? We are back with another ultra beginner guide, and today we have Hillbilly. The Hillbilly, also known as the Thompson man, the Zoom Zoom boy, the running with the chainsaw guy, Max Thompson, has a 32-meter radius, terror radius. It's not big, it's not small, it's just a regular terror radius. This man, this hillbilly, has 2 types of attacks. A basic attack with his kettle hammer, the regular M1 as you will say, and the M2. And the M2 is his chainsaw. When you use the chainsaw, the hillbilly runs super fast. His regular movement speed without the chainsaw is 4.6 meters per second. With his chainsaw, it's 10.2 meters per second. That's why he goes zoom zoom. Hitting survivors with that chainsaw means that they get instantly put into the dying state. So they'll instantly be down, not even injured, just boom, down on the ground. But sprinting with his chainsaw means that he can maneuver really well. His steering isn't the greatest around the map without add-ons. Else it would be like too overpowered to have and an insta-downable ability and great mobility. Yeah, great mobility you already have, but like great steering ability, that would be too overpowered. His chainsaw also has another mechanic that is called the overdrive. The overdrive you can recognize with the blue flames out of the chainsaw. His sprint goes from 10.12 meters per second to 13 meters per second, so he will be even faster. To charge his chainsaw, it gets an increase of 5%, so even that goes up faster. But it reduces chainsaw cooldown time by 10%, so when you get overheated, it takes longer to cool it down. And it gets taken down by 10%. The overdrive lasts for 20 seconds without add-ons. Chainsaws and his ability of the chainsaw will instantly break the pallets and breakable walls as well as down the survivors, obviously. So this guy is basically a speedy boy. A very speedy boy. And if you're good at him, also very scary. I will show you some tips and tricks and clips, and I will explain what you can do against him or when you play as him to counter your survivors. So the first tip against Hillbilly is this crouch stack. As you can see, Kaini is doing the crouch stack. And I don't know how the physics work, but the Hillbilly just slides off. The crouch stack essentially means crouch in front of stairs. So the Hillbilly can't hit you. The hitbox works kinda whack. And he just swerves around you. I don't know how it works, but it just works like that. How you can counter him is to run up to the survivor. If you're the hillbilly, you go stand close to the survivor and then you can counter that crouch stack. So don't go from too far away. Just get the chainsaw up in his back. I'll demonstrate first when I am doing the crouch stack. I don't know how he does it, but he swerves right past me. Now he's coming up to me and now he can hit me. And of course, it's not a video when I have to try this stuff myself. Funky is my nice little crouch stacker today, and I have not played Hillbilly a lot, so now I have to run forwards. Funky, if you can stand still for me. As you saw, running into something with the Hillbilly makes you get stunned momentarily. Funky. Funky! Funky! Set your ass down. Look at the survivor directly. And then you can hit them. The next tip against a hillbilly player is be unpredictable. No straight lines. You should never run in a straight line because with his chainsaw he can catch right up to you and insta-down you. You have to swerve around, use pallets and objects in between you. If you can, force an M1. If you stay out in the open like this and you try to 360, you can get down. It could work, but sometimes you do get down. What sometimes also works is swerve from left to right. Nice, my connection is a bit whack. A little bit whack whack. And then crouch right when he's about to hit you. He will slide off of you. I don't know how the physics work, but sometimes he just slides off of you because your hitboxes get smaller. If he's close to you, just like Kainy's demonstrating, try 360 him. Swerve around him as much as possible. I couldn't really show it because my connection was a little bit whack. Our friend Shiny Kainy is inside of the locker because there is a so-called locker tag. And the locker tag holds in. You jump into the locker when the hillbilly is readying his chainsaw at you. And you can actually hear it when it's fully charged. When the sound is lower, he is almost ready to grab you out. And when it's louder, he's fully revving it. So now I could jump out. And now you can basically like time it so the killer can't grab you out of the locker and maybe just force an M1. One more time. Jump out. And now he even missed his swing. There's also something called a curve billy. Someone that can curve around any object. I'll show you another clip. We don't know what that was, but he bounced off of me back. But basically he curved around an object and downs the person. Something I see that a lot of people make mistakes in is survivors trying to unhook against the camping hillbilly. Like when I'm standing in the corner and he's gonna run at me with his chainsaw. He can insta-down me. So why would you try and save? It's impossible. We've come into the segment where I play Billy to explain some things. Billy is a high mobility killer. He is very fast. He runs around the map so fast. You can cross the map in mere seconds. You can see that by running into things you're not very fast, but that overcharge is way faster than even his normal sprints. And lastly, as hillbilly, being patient is key. Try and predict the survivor's movements. Try and see if you can get a pattern out of it and rev your chainsaw. So here I'm being impatient. I'm trying to be patient, but I'm impatient. So I'm unable to hit Mr. Shiny Kainy. But when I do start getting patient and get real close, bang! I hope you guys learned something and I will see you guys in the next one.